and if you're here for the first time, as usual, thank you very much for joining. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, let others know about the information moving to China. Alright, in this episode, I'm basically going to talk about living on campus versus living off campus. Currently, I live off campus for like a few months, but I've lived on campus for like 4 years, so I know the difference. Alright, so I'm gonna just share this with you. Now, when you come to China for the first time, of course, they're going to recommend, because of language barrier, that you stay on campus at least for 1 semester. You'll always have one person that is responsible for you, and they will assign you a room. Now, if you are living in a school with, like, you need to have a roommate or two based on the school that you're going to be attending, then you will have a key, your roommate will also have a key. And this is that you have to share everything in that room. So it's not like, oh, it's an apartment, room, bathroom. No, it's one place. Of course, you will have your bathroom separated in your own room, so you don't have to go outside to shower and stuff. But you have to share things with your roommate, like your bathroom, your balcony, if your dorm has a balcony, and all of the other minor essentials. Of course, they will provide the things that you need. Most schools have a refrigerator that you also have to share with your roommate. And yeah, basically you get your own cupboard, your own closet and stuff. So for me, I also had a roommate. I'm from Jamaica, but my roommate was not Jamaican. So of course you need to learn to live with others and be open-minded to what you will face, because you know, things happen. So living off campus is a bit different though, because one of the great things is that we don't have a curfew. You open your door whenever you want to go out, come in, whatever, it's your choice. Also, living off campus, you're in no way associated with the school because they don't check on you. If you live on campus, they'll probably have a room check or whatever the case is, and then of course you'll be accountable to them. Some schools have curfew, like mine was 11:30, so if you're outside after 11:30, you just have to stay outside, and if you're inside, you just have to stay inside. That's just how it is. Unless like it's an emergency where you have to go and ask them to open for you. Most schools have a security at the first floor of your dorm, so of course you're secured, you're safe. When you live outside, I also have a security downstairs of my apartment, and you don't need to worry literally about anything because it's safe here to live in China. Alright, so basically when it comes to living off campus, for me right now, electricity bill is relatively okay. I use a lot of stuff in my house, washing machine, my refrigerator, my AC when it's hot, my fan, I use a lot of stuff, but then the pricing is relatively okay. I also pay water bill, which is like very cheap, and I buy water, like the bottled water, and then that's like I think 10 or 15 kwai. Yeah, that will serve me for, like, it depends on how you use it actually. When you live on campus though, you actually pay your light, as I said before, on the Alipay app. That is what you use to pay your light bill, and then you basically just top up your student card and you can just do it from your room. So yeah, you either always have to make sure you have money on your student card, or you ask your friend to just top up your light on your behalf. Yeah, that's light, water. Actually, based on the school you're at. My school did that, but there are some universities that you don't pay electricity, you don't pay water bill, there's no curfew hours. You're just like, yeah, do what you want. Yeah, so that's basically it for living off campus versus living on campus. There's really no big deal. Of course, when you live off campus, you have your own space, you do whatever you want. But then living on campus, you are around a lot of people, so it's based on who you are and what you really want. So if you can't manage to not be around your friends or other people next to you next door, then I would recommend that you stay on campus. But if you want your personal space and whatever other reasons you may have, you can also live off campus. You also need to consider if you're going to be able to travel to your school, because most classes start at 8 a.m. So consider if you're going to be walking to school, because I ride a bike, so it's convenient for me. But the distance that you'll be living, you have to also consider that. And then, of course, when you live off campus, you actually have to register at the police station, same as when you live on campus. But this time, you do everything on your own. Maybe when you live on campus, they give you a little help, but when you move off, you're technically on your own. So you have to be prepared mentally, emotionally, and physically to go through all of that. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comment box and I'll get back to you with the answers. Thank you.